Patrick and Anton were in the 2024 Croatian Olympic double, crazy fast. Will and Liam were in the quad that won 2024 U.S. Olympic trials and placed third at the HOCR. They are certainly living up to their storied history as they are looking so clean and together, going past the Riverside dock. We then have bow number 2, Club Gent, Oxford Brooks, and Skibberey in Ireland. These are all international lightweights that have raced each other in the lightweight double over the years, from Ireland, Belgium, Great Britain, and the U.S.
Go Skibbereen!
Racing with some stripy oars, we have bow number 3. This is half of the bronze medal winning 2015 USA Lightweight Men's 8. They say that they are the better looking half. Then they're racing in honor of Bruce Smith, who is not dead, but they say that he does deserve the honor. These were the 2022 Head of the Charles Men's Quad Vice Champions. And then we have Meg, take it away.
Bow number 4, CBC, Cambridge Boat Club. These are defending champs saying that they're hoping to be in the mix again, and chasing them down is bow number 6. They're U.S. U23 team rowers from France. That is Avron. Cat French.
They're looking great. They're doing so well. They're pushing into the CBC quad, and they are looking like French U23 rowers with really clean strokes.
I know. I was really regretting my choice to do high school Spanish and not French because I could not pronounce the name of their club. Kat, if you want to give it a try.
Ooh, everyone Moylan. I okay. We're just gonna move on from that.
They are the youngest entry at 22 years old as the median age.
So they will not have any handicap on their finish time. A lot of these boats will have handicaps. And bow number 5 is coming up. This is a BMA crew featuring Cornell lightweights from 1989 to 1990. Go Big Red.
And here comes bow number 7, 612 Endurance USA, Maine Coast Rowing, Minneapolis Rowing Club, essentially a composite club, back for their 14th year. They said they're doing their best to catch the Fruit Loop suit and anyone else ... with the handicap.
We now have bow number 8 coming through. That's Commencement Bay from Lakewood, Washington. This men's quad is back from the windy, eagle-infested waters of American Lake to avenge last year's crushing defeat. I gotta say, I'd rather have an eagle infestation than a goose infestation. Eagles are big and scary, but so are geese.
But they're patriotic.
Caw-caw.
And here comes a local crew, Community Rowing Incorporated, CRI, a quad squad from CRI, so they're called. Average age of 59 and looking good doing it.
We now have bow 10 from Conshohocken. This is a bunch of old dudes who are still living the dream. Penn, Harvard, Cornell, and Wisconsin. Again, we are reading out the blurbs that they have posted themselves, and we think they are very funny. Let's go.
And another great name. Here comes the Crimson Death Barge, hailing from Wellesley, Mass. Their blurb says they are old teammates who rekindled their love of rowing at a reunion, have learned new tricks, like using 2 oars instead of 1, and even while steering, mostly.
We have bow 12, Crew Lab, which is made up of 4 Crew Lab rowers. Looking great coming back through the Riverside dock. Coming up, we have bow number 13. This is a Belmont Hill crew that has been rowing together since high school. They are mostly in their late 60s, and they are looking really great. Go Belmont Hill. Except for Two-Seat, who is not in his 70s. Or 60s. Not 30s. We then have bow 14, Upper Valley Rowing from Hanover, New Hampshire. Paul, Tim, Roloff, and Joe have all been rowing at UVRF for a long time in various boats. They've rowed the Head of the Charles in all sorts of boats and are thus veterans of the course. They hope to improve on their middle-of-the-field performance from last year.
And here comes bout number 15, Dartmouth. They are called the Sultans of Swing. They are Dartmouth class of 79 rowers, including 1980 Olympians Kurt Somerville and Tom Hull, celebrating 49 years of racing in Head of the Charles.
And then we got some fat cats, the Princeton alumni in bow 16, looking strong. Go Tigers!
They are the Princeton 1993 lightweight crew appearing for their 4th consecutive year at Head of the Charles, and they have raced together for the past 30 years.
We now have bow 17 coming through. This is Mohawk River from Amsterdam, New York. They are skiing and rowing friends still at it. Love to see it. Looking great. They have BU oars with the white oar and a red little tip at the end.
And here comes bow number 18, Narragansett from Providence, Rhode Island. This crew is made up of longtime members of the Narragansett Boat Club. All 4 rowers have experience rowing in Head of the Charles in sweep and sculling boats.
We then have bow 21, Texas Rowing Center from Austin, Texas. The average age of this crew is 55, but they do not look at rowing very well down the course.
And passing Riverside Boat Club is CRI. We have, they say, what a great opportunity to row in such a great regatta.
This crew rows regularly together out of CBC. We have bow 22, Cambridge Boat Club, average age 53.
And some tight racing heading up. Bow number 23, Station L from Portland, Oregon. They were the 2022 Head of the Charles 6th place record holder.
Finisher. And then the 20, we have Harvard Once Lights. These are Harvard lightweight oarsmen from yesteryear with an average age of 74. We have bow 24, Quinsigamond Rowing Club from Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, and Union Boat Club composite crew. Average age of 49. This quad is a reuniting of the 2002 Union Boat Club crew that raced at Henley in the intermediate men's quad, which is now called the Prince of Wales Challenge Cup. My question is, how did Larry convince Matt to bow that runaway freight train? And that is also their blurb. Bow 25 from Undine, Pennsylvania, or in Philadelphia. Average age of 52. They are looking great coming past Riverside. Followed by bow 26, CBC Boat, Cambridge Boat Club, and some version of this lineup has been in every director's quad race. That is kind of neat. That is kind of really cool.
And here comes bow number 27, Long Beach Rowing Club. Wow, this is quite a storied boat. O'Donnell got a silver in the E double at 2023 Masters Nats, and a gold in the E double at several different races.
What a fantastic crew. We are having a lot of fun watching this incredible racing. Coming up next is bow 28, Lake Union from Seattle. This is a group of guys who hoped and committed to race in Head of the Charles 2024, and look, now they're doing it. Average age of 33 in this boat, being one of the younger entries in the Director Challenge Men's Cup. We then have bow 29, all the way from Hong Kong. The Royal Hong Kong Yacht Club competed in this event in 2017 and is really looking forward to doing it again today. Then we have bow 30 from Rocky Mountain in Colorado.
Pete Morelli is a Boston Riverside racer living in the high altitudes of Colorado. Pete is an ex-national team rower and has won multiple Head of the Charleses. Very impressive. And here comes bow number 31 and 32. 31 is OKC Riversport, and 32 is New Haven.
Bow 32 is a composite crew with rowers from the USA and the UK.
And OKC Riversport won the Hooch Mountain double last year, and they said it's time to try the Charles.
We now have 33 from Nereid in Rutherford, New Jersey. This men's masters quad from the Passaic River in New Jersey is in their first entry at the head of the Charles in more than 10 years. Congrats to them. Very happy to have you here. All right, coming up, we have bow 35. This is the boat I was mentioning earlier that has 3 generations of Borgard CBC rowers, from Roger at 79, Jeffrey at 49, Ellery at 14, and Atticus at 19. What a multi-generational special family experience to have.
And bow number 34, Pioneer Valley Riverfront Club from Springfield, Mass. They say they hail from Western Mass. My sister recently moved out to Western Mass, and it is beautiful. The Charles is beautiful, but the Berkshires are also very, very nice.
Finally, we have bow 36, Litchfield Hills from Litchfield, Connecticut. Coming up, we have the women's champ 4s.